Welcome to Trauma Therapy and Why. If you have suffered trauma in your life, presently or in the past, and you're struggling with trauma, or even if you're going through trauma therapy, this channel is for you. I am horrible at editing and filming, so please forgive me. All this is new to me, and the screen is fuzzy because there's really nothing glamour about trauma. And I am firsthand knowledgeable in trauma as I started suffering trauma early in my childhood and all the way through my teens and then later into my adult life by the situations I put myself in, which is very normal for those who have suffered trauma. I am on this channel sharing my life story with trauma, going through my earliest memories in childhood all the way up to the present when I'm just now a year and 5 months into trauma therapy. And even though trauma therapy has been the most rewarding aspect of my life to overcome and gain a quality of life, I started therapy back in 2007 with psychoanalysis and worked my way all the way through CBT, mindfulness, internal family relational system, which all worked, but I was never able to overcome my rage, my alcoholism, my addiction to cocaine. Evidently, I liked the way cocaine smelled because I sure snorted a whole lot of it. But I was never able to overcome until I went through trauma therapy. So this channel is not only to share my story, to let others know they're not the only ones going through it, or to let others know, you know what, someone did have it worse than me, and I know others that have it worse than me. But there's always somebody that has it worse than us, and we're not the only ones going through trauma. Even though I lived a life of rage, destruction, alcoholism, addiction to snorting cocaine, put myself in traumatic events, dangerous situations, criminal ideology, suicide ideology. Everybody in the world was wrong but me, but nothing ever worked out for me, so it was still everybody's fault. It's just complete chaos. But you don't need to live life that way. Even though in my late 40s, still suffering through trauma, with the answers that I gained through psychoanalysis and CBT and mindfulness, I was able to go back to college. I fell in love with therapy so much I wanted degrees in psychology. So I gained a Bachelor of Science in the science of psychology, continued on, got a master's degree in forensic psychology, continued on and got a post-grad certificate in substance-related addiction disorders and other mental conditions, which fits me every category. And now going through trauma therapy, which I started in 2022, a year and 5 months into trauma therapy, so many answers have come forward. I am now continuing on with a post-grad certificate in trauma and disaster relief. My channel will have my life segments of suffering trauma and then going through life with trauma, as I said earlier. And there will be live session videos of me and what's called right now, where I'm going through continued care and trauma therapy with my therapist. She goes by the name of Lauren, which at times we're going to change her name to Kathy with the K, Susan with an S. She's not ready to market herself. So in order to make her feel comfortable, I said, well, let's come up with different names for you till you're ready. So you will hear her, but you will see me and you will hear us in sessions. So you'll be able to see live sessions going on. And I also have a video on the 10 rules on how to get the most out of your therapy. Because a lot of individuals, like me in the very beginning and through research and meeting with other therapists, a lot of people going through therapy don't want to take that first step, so they rely on the therapist to change them, and that doesn't work. And that puts a lot of stress on the therapist because they're not there to change you. They're there to guide you. They're there to help. Sorry, I'm all excited. They are there to help you open up and guide you and give you direction on how to make the changes, to understand yourself, to be understood, to overcome, to gain a quality of life. So I hope you subscribe. I look forward to your comments. Please excuse the quality of the video. I am self-taught on this, and I have so far to go on learning all of this, editing, speaking in front of a camera, which I hope I don't look like what I'm seeing in the camera. If I do, no wonder why I'm single and I can't get a date. Oh my goodness. So, no, I'm not asking you to feel sorry for me, but if you do, subscribe anyway. Or maybe that will encourage you to subscribe. Hey, whatever it takes in marketing. Anyway, yeah, I am an idiot, and I think I'm funny, but that's all that matters. I'm not much, but I'm all I think about. Praise God, those days are over. Anyway, I look forward to your comments. Please join and watch and get the most out of your therapy to overcome a life of trauma. Because trust me, if you can overcome trauma, there's nothing this life can throw at you that you cannot deal with, understand, and overcome. To continue to be the example, hopefully for others in life that are struggling with trauma. Take the step forward, make the best of it, be there for yourself, overcome yourself so you can be there for others. Thank you. Look forward to your comments. Take care. Bye.